How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. QZ will here. We are back with another electric scooter video. Before we start, we're gonna roll the intro because we do have an intro now, right? Right. Let's give a clap right there. Here with the Langfeite H1. Of course, I'm going to be showing you guys some riding video regarding this, but we do have it in here in the studio. And one thing I do want to share with you guys about the Langfeite H1 is that there's also an H2. So just in case if you didn't know, if you go on the Langfeite website, let me just sit this down real quick. I'm going to go on the Langfeite website. You will see that there's also an H2. So not just an H1, there's an H2. And the H2 one is actually more powerful, just like there's the GT2, which is this one, the GT2, and then there's the GT2 RX. And I showed you guys both of those scooters. Actually, another thing I'm gonna be doing is showing you guys the inside of the scooter, as what it looks like with the battery compartment and everything. That will be in another video. But this H1 that we do have here, that's called the Nighthawk, and then we have this one that's the H2. I had a couple of you that actually commented under the video of the H1 and the GT RX that you would like for me to review the H2. So that's gonna be coming whenever Langfeite sends it, I guess, to Rogue Scooters. Shout out to Rogue Scooters. They lend me this H1 to get some reviews and give you guys some honest feedback, as you guys already know. So we have it for a couple of days. We've been riding it, and I have a lot of feedback to give to you guys, and also riding experience. This is a really great scooter. It's a scooter to hit the market. From the build of it, everything seems very well built. The only issue that I experienced with this was the brake. As you guys know, we don't try to sugarcoat anything or try to hide anything. We're very transparent on this platform. My goal is actually to give companies a feedback that helps them to make better products. I've said this multiple times. This is the motto for this platform. So we don't try to hide anything or whatnot. And the only issue, like I said, that we had was the brake. So you guys can see over here, we still have that non-hydraulic brake over here. And then we have the Langfeite brake over here. Now, the Langfeite brake feels so good. I can't express how good these things feel, but the only issue is the lever. This thing broke off on me, like it broke in half when I was bringing it out of the trunk. I guess it was pressing against the trunk like really hard. Not sure how hard it was, but it was like it was bled. There was no air, so it was tough. So it broke and it snapped right in half right here. So whatever material that that Langfeite supplier was using, they probably gotta get rid of this thing and use the same one as the that's on the Dutrons, that's on the nut hydraulic brakes. So they have to use that. But other than that, the scooter rides perfectly, rides really good. As you guys can see, I have the steering damper here. Shout out to Alex for installing this before I left the shop. It didn't really feel that much of a difference to me. Maybe if I was pushing it at a higher speed, then I would probably feel it. But it's good to have it, and I like the way that it's mounted. Again, unlike the, I don't want to say this, but unlike the Roadrunner RX mount for their steering damper, this is a much better way to mount steering damper. It feels solid. It doesn't feel crazy. It's like this thing is just solid in there. And Alex did such an amazing job mounting this thing. He made sure that everything was nice and straight. He kind of is that type of guy. Also, another thing I want to share with you guys is the type of charger that this thing comes with. This is a 4 amp charger. It's crazy, man. And this is a 35 amp battery, as you guys already know. So, you know, most scooters, they always give you these small chargers to charge up a scooter that's 35 amp. But this thing is huge, and it's metal because it has like also some heat sinks at the side of it. So this is what you get with the H1, and I'm pretty sure with the H2 it will be the same. It might even be beefier because I think that one also have bigger battery. It's a 72 volts, charges all the way to 84 volts, and like I said, it's a 4 amp charger. So this thing is gonna charge pretty fast. I do kind of want to charge it right now to plug it in. I do want to hear if the fan is gonna kick in as soon as you plug this thing in. It does have this 4-pin plug-in charger type of thing. This is the new thing now. I also think that the Dutron have 3 pins, like a 3-pin looking thing, and this one has 4. So that's like the new way for, you know, scooter chargers now. I also think that unicycles have actually been using that for a while. They have been using that for a very long time. So I think most of these high performance electric scooters, they're gonna end up having that. We just want to plug this thing in because I think I did run down the battery a little bit, and I also want, you know, for you guys to kind of see what it does. This is the first time I'm plugging this thing in, so you guys get to experience that with me as to what it does. Jeez, hopefully it doesn't do anything crazy. But people have always said you plug in the charger first. I do want to make sure that I can reach and plug this in and you guys can see it. I do have lights here. Let's bring that light in. You guys already know. I try to make sure you guys can see everything. There we go. We have lights. So there's 2 on both sides. There's actually 1 plug-in charger area here, and then there's 1 on the other side as well. So it's 2 of them, not just 1. I just want to make sure that this can actually go in from here. Okay, it looks like it can go in. Perfect. So I just want to place it here where you guys can see it. Now I'm going to plug in the charger first into the socket. Some light should come on. You guys can see some light just came on right there. And now we are going to plug it into the scooter. Let's see. And there it just turned red, which means that it is now charging. I don't hear anything. I think there's supposed to be a fan in there, but I don't hear anything. Maybe when it gets really warm, then it will, you know, the fan will come on. But I do want to let you guys know that most of the time when I'm actually charging my scooter, sorry, I have some mods that's going on, so this place look all messy right now. Like there's like a bunch of stuff over there because I was modding one of the scooters, actually a couple of them. I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys later. But yeah, this is the charger. This is how this thing is beefy. It looks well made. Shout out to Langfeite because it does have Langfeite name on there. Let's see right there. It's Langfeite. So this is a really good looking charger. Well made. It looks really good, and it has like already heat sinks all over the body. Very well made. So I have to give them that. Like, that's a good job right there. But like I said, when I'm charging, I always have, like, I have my fan that's right here. See the little fan that's on the side? I normally have this fan on to cool the charger and make sure that, you know, there's cool breeze running on it. This is always the trick I use to make sure that my charger is as cool as possible. But that's what I do most of the time. But yeah, I've shown you guys the charger. That's how it works. Now, when I want to remove the charger, when the scooter is done charging, I always go the opposite way. So I remove it from the socket first. So unplug it from the socket. And then I remove it from the scooter. That's how I've always done it. I used to hear sparks most of the time when I plug it into the scooter. I don't hear that anymore because I do it that route. But if you guys have any questions regarding this scooter, feel free to ask. It's unfortunate it's gonna be probably going back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be returning it back tomorrow. But it's really nice design. I really like the way it is. This little owl thing that's right here is really nice. I like that, and it's a light that comes on. Let me see right here. If I can just turn it on for you guys real quick. I showed this in the video, but I'll show it again. This readout. See this one? All right, it's on. That's how it is. And then we come to the front. See that light? It's very bright. It's a very bright light. I do like the attention to details. There's the light that's in the front. This little light right here. It seems pretty bright, like it throws the light pretty bright. And then there's like these blue lights that are off to the side. It's very clean design. And the only place that you see the Langfeite name is actually right here in the front. And that's the only area you see Langfeite. They are not big on like putting their name on everything, Langfeite. But they do have, you know, this right here. Some of this scooter from the owner, they're still making some adjustments. They're still trying, because he wants his scooter to be really perfect. He's like a perfectionist. So he's still making changes and doing like upgrades and all these things to these scooters, especially the high performance ones, to make sure that they perform the best that they possibly could. So I do know that the issue with the brake that I had, like it snapping, I know they're gonna replace this. They're gonna talk to the supplier to get this like taken care of, because the brake feels really good. Like it feels really good. It feels way better than the Nuts hydraulic brakes, and it's actually a great experience to try both of them at the same time, just so I can give you guys the experience, even though it happened as an accident for the other one to snap. But to be able to try the Nuts hydraulic brake while trying the Langfeite brake at the same time, I couldn't, you could tell the difference. At the end of the day, I was like, I prefer this over this. I just need them to take this lever and put it on this one, and this thing will be perfect. So I think they're gonna do that. But everything else is very simple scooter. Performance is there. I'll go ahead and turn it off. Let's see here. Yeah. It's easy to power off. The mode buttons, I don't know, I think I showed you guys that on the other video, but it kind of uses the same type of throttle as the Dutron Thunder 2. Yeah, those type of display. I'm not sure if the H1 uses the same type of display. Let me see. I don't think it does. No, I think the H1 has, the H2 actually. The H2 definitely has a different type of display, because you can see it right there. You can see that it has a different type of display. So hopefully we get our hands on that so I can show you guys everything that it's capable of. But man, riding this scooter is fast. It's very stable. If this is your first time trying to get a dual stem scooter, I might not recommend this because it's too quick. It's a little bit too powerful for you. But of course you can turn it down. You do have the dual motor mode. That's right here. That's one thing that I was doing most of the time. If you see that little red button. So I'll make sure you guys can see. So if you see the red button that's right there, yeah, I change that most of the time. I change it most of the time to just single, because you can do single motor mode, and then this will do motor mode. When it's on dual motor mode, it's ready to take off. This thing will fly. Especially if it's on mode 2 or mode 3. So if you're starting off, I will not try to go to mode 2 or mode 3 on this thing, because it will take off. But it's a really great scooter. I enjoy riding it. I enjoy the experience. Shout out to Rogue Scooter. Shout out to Langfeite. This is a great product. I just hope that they take care of that whole brake thing, because that's a no-no right there. We gotta get that figured out. So, but yeah, this is Kizzy E Wheels. As you guys know, I'll keep it coming with the videos, keep giving you guys honest feedbacks. There's no sugarcoating anything. There's no beating around the bush. We're saying how it is. And shout out to the companies that still have the balls to work with me and be like, yo, we're still gonna send you a scooter. We don't care what you say or what you don't say. We don't care. Just give us an honest feedback. I appreciate all of you. So shout out to all the great companies that are out there. I mainly focus on, if there's any improvements that needs to be made on the scooter, I will recommend that. Like right now, this charger is perfect. There's no need to do anything on this charger. It seems like a really great charger, well made, especially for a scooter like this. I'm not sure what the Wolf King charger looks like. I also do know that the Mars scooter, that the charger also looks pretty beefy. I've seen some of them, but this, it looks sleek. I can actually fit this in a backpack. It's not as big, like bulky. It's nice and flat. Like look, it's nice and flat, very well made. I like it a lot. But yeah, Kizzy E Wheels, thank you guys for supporting the platform. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.